live, so I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. I apologize for being late, but had a little issue with the phone earlier. I had to say, charge it till it goes to 100, and it didn't go to 100 till about an hour later, so we're to show it was at the bare minimum for 100. As soon as I started going live, about 20 seconds, it immediately went from a minute to, 100 to 99%. Shows you how shows you we were at the bare minimum for 100, but we were like absolutely at the bare minimum for 100. But we are live though. That's the thing. We are live, and we're going to be live for a couple hours. Going to try and make it for a couple hours, maybe till about 8:50. I think I'm going to try to push it here a little bit. I don't have to go to work till 9. I say if we stream a couple hours and be at her by 8:15, we should be fine. I think 8:15 is probably the bare minimum though. $8.15 is probably the bare minimum. The bare minimum, I think. So the bare minimum would probably be 8:15. That is if we get anybody in here. Because right now we're at the 2-minute mark and nobody, or almost at the 2-minute mark. Now we've reached the 2-minute mark and no one is in here. So we just kind of just wait and everything, The lateness, I've posted that I was going live, so we should be able to get some people in here. It shouldn't be that long since that we'll get some people in here. Hello, another you. How are you doing? Oh, you subbed? Thank you, and another you. I appreciate that very much. Hello, Roland. Hopefully I said your name right. But I knew of a Roland, so that's how I figured your name was pronounced. Hey, Kentucky girl. Wouldn't say you're the first one in here, but you're the first of the regular that's here. Now I just gotta wait for others to get here. It is like I said, I thought do one from the car. I was like, I'm not gonna do that and everything. I'm like, the car is kind of hot and everything, and it's gonna be hot if I can't run any air conditioning. So I decided to do it out here instead. I said, when you're sitting in the shade and not in your car, I think you've got a better chance of it getting hot. Hello, Sunflower. Yeah, pretty nice. I mean, it's about 9. Last time I checked, it was 91 degrees. So imagine that, 91 degrees at 6 o'clock at night. But yeah, so far it's nice until it gets dark in a couple hours. Hello, Annie. Hello, Steve Areno. It's like a jinx between Annie and Steve Reno. They came. It's like they both came in at like the same time. Yes, I said I would be sitting in the shade. Be sitting in the shade right now to the hold off the heat. Plus, we wouldn't be in the car too. I mean, I'd have my window rolled down, but it'd be so hot in there. Decided to go behind where the courthouse, where we usually do when to sit in the shade. But next season, when fall comes, it'll be a whole different story. Maybe. Early fall is always questionable. Hello, Easy. All right. Okay. I want to say that we'd have now. I've started. I've started watching. I said that I've been jotting down the 2003 questions, and I've today jotting down. I reached into. I've reached writing in about the 2004 questions. I said for us to get the 2004 tonight, though, we'd have to really pick up the pace and really start playing early and answer a lot of questions. So it's possible, but probably unlikely we'll probably reach it tonight, though. It depends on when everyone else gets in here. Oh, sorry about that. I had to. Guess I must have to pick up my notebook because it was starting to blow. Well, I mean, you'll probably see it before the night is over. Probably will see it before the night's over. Yeah, I said you guys were probably waiting for me thinking, where is he? Well, I said at about 5 o'clock, it was like at 87%, and I said, should I let it go? Should I let it go? And then about 5:30, Cheryl suggested we go all the way. She thought it won't take long. No, it took long. I think the problem is that when you charge your phone, and I think the higher it gets, the slower slower it gets charging. The more higher the percentage gets, the likely it likely starts to slow down. You took your fiber last night. Oh, hello, Spirit Stalker. I've had a Boston cream from Tim Hortons and a black coffee. Oh, yeah, you're revved up, aren't you? Let's see who I got. I've got Annie, Steve Reno, Spirit Stalker, Kentucky Girl, Sunflower. Yeah, if everybody's still here from the start, might be able to start. Now I'm really talking about Annie, Steve Reno, Spirit Stalker, Kentucky Girl, Sunflower. Like, we need all of you to for a start. If one of you has dropped off or one of you has left, we need to wait until we fill it up to 5 people. Maybe if Shane comes in, I can poop. It's like with Shane not being here, hold your constipation. Larkin, you mean Heather? Farts aren't okay. Hello, bouncers. Farts aren't supposed to be chunky. If they're chunky, maybe you hopefully. Hey, the only one who has to hold it the whole time would be me. But I said, but I went before. But I always go before I start to stream. That way, I don't have to go. Should probably get that looked at, bouncers. You mean that Shan is probably lurking. I thought you meant Heather was probably lurking in the bushes, because she usually does. Shan is, in case Shan is in here or not, Steve Areno, for your sake, I will do Yoo-hoo, Shan Camp, come out, wherever you are. I figured if I had said that, she'd be coming in saying something really weird and everything. But it looks like she's not lurking in the bushes right now. I'm not seeing any more replies from Kentucky Girl or Sunflower, so they probably both bounced out. Maybe. And if that has happened, then we need to wait because we've only got 3 people. 5 people is a normal family game, so I just need 5 of you to start the game. And of course, as we talk and chat and everything while waiting for people to get here, it usually turns into a big chat. Really? Because Steve Areno is about 91 degrees here. It's about 91. It was about 91 about 6 o'clock. Or about 6:15. So I said, that's why I'm behind the trees and everything. I said that'll provide me shade today. I said the sun will still be shining in the direction, but I'll be in the shade. I don't think it'll overheat this way. Now, if I'm in my car, might be up to a different story. Yep. Right now, I've got 7 people watching and 7 likes. So, it's all about the, so right now in my chat, and I'm going at 14 minutes, which is double 7 minutes. So it's like, it's all the 7s right now. It's all about the 7s. And 3 lucky 7s mean a lot. But until it gets to 16 minutes, it won't be about the 7s anymore. Oh, excuse me. And my manners are up JR's butt. Nope. It was you're going to hate it when you see it, but it was a burp. It was a burp like that. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I know Steve Reno and Cheryl tell me, you know, you should really drink water. They say soda is not good for you. Not all soda is bad. That's the problem, Annie. Um, no, not in my family. Now, my mother's mom, she was diabetic. So my grandmother was a diabetic. My mom's mom. So she had to have things. Being a diabetic, got to have things at certain points. But no diabetic in the family. Just my grandmama who passed in 2015. That's the only diabetic I know. That is what Cheryl says. To be clear, we're talking about Cheryl M, not Colorful Feathers, but Cheryl M is who we're talking about when we say Cheryl. Figured I should point that out because we have two Cheryls. We have Cheryl M and we have Colorful Feathers, who's also named Cheryl. So yeah, we got to make sure we're saying the right Cheryl. No, my mom does not have diabetes. I said, why was grandma diabetic, but you're not diabetic? And she said, diabetes doesn't run in our family. Some people just become diabetic, and my grandma just happened to be. Yeah, I mean, I've been drinking Diet Coke since about how much? Since like 2008. So, and then I remember somebody saying in 2009, like, drinking Diet Coke is good. It would help you lose 10 to 15 pounds. And I've lost that weight, but I may have gained it back. I don't know. Oh, hallelujah, Ben. Thine the glory. Glory be to God that you're cancer free. Hi, Tammy. I'm doing, I'm doing pretty well right now. Doing okay. Can't complain. How about you? No, my grandmother kept herself. I don't know if she was, if she ate unhealthy stuff, but I know during her later years when she was in a, when she was put into a nursing home, they fed her. She's doing pretty good at one point. It's like she was feeding herself. It was mainly a night day difference. Oh, yeah, my grandma didn't lose any parts. She was just diabetic. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's see. We've got Annie, Steve Arena, Spirit Stalker, Tammy. Hmm. Seems like we're still one short. Cannot imagine trying to sleep the night before having my leg amputated. Oh, I didn't even know you had a leg amputated, Steve Areno. Sounds painful. Anyway, what did I do? Um, I said I thought about I said, I had last night off, but with yesterday being the funeral, I just thought, take the day off and, respect the day for my uncle. But then again, work calls me about 9:30 and says, do you want to come in tonight? So I just, so I take the offer. I say, make a sad day end up with a happy ending. And more work means more pay. So, sing it with a happy ending. Oh no. What happened to Reaper? Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Oh, appendicitis. Mm. Well, prayers for him and his speedy recovery for Reaper. Sounds like you want one of your legs amputated so you can have the wooden leg, Steve Areno. Oh no. His appendix burst? Oh dear. Well, not really a quiz, Tom French. It's actually just some questions. But we usually wait for if not the whole gang, then some people to get enough people to get in here to make sure we play. But we would have about 5 people if you stayed and played, Tom. We'd have the minimum amount of people that we needed. Usually need 5 people to start a game. Oh, he is home now resting? Yeah, he needs all the rest. He probably needs all the rest he can get. Like Steve Areno said, it can go serious if it's not untreated. So at least he got it. At least he got it looked at. Oh. It was funny when my nanny moved to a nursing home. Dad threw her leg in the dump. Imagine if you saw a leg. I'd freak out. Annie, I'd probably scream. Be like, somebody dumped somebody in the dumpster. That's probably what he meant. He's going to potty, but he didn't want to say it. Being live, you have to be near the camera and everything, which is why I go potty all the time, all the time before I come on camera. I wish I could do it at home, but no. Spectrum would screw us over again, so I have to do it out here. I nearly passed out yesterday from the pressure caused by my eye. Is your eye still bothering you? You're in for the quiz? All right, awesome, Tom. Awesome. Hello, Doctor Who. Doctor Who is here now, too. So basically have enough people, but I'm kind of interested by Tammy's comment right now. Wonder if her eye is still bothering her. I might have to, oh. Hopefully they'll sew it, they'll put it back, they'll sew it, or hopefully they don't have to do too much on it. Tomorrow will be the 7th day without my med. I won't say anymore. So you'll be basically be reaching a milestone, won't you, Annie? Hi, Scratch and Boomers. Okay, we basically have enough people now if you guys want to start. I think Tom said he's in for the quiz, and if he still is, got Doctor Who and Boomers now too. So yeah, basically we've got enough people. Just need to run some good old-fashioned liquor on it. Okay. They will be repairing an air fluid too. They might have to. I hope they can get your eye back. I hope they don't make you just go around with one eye. That would be horrible. I used to watch one streamer who just had who had one eye shut. She said a lot of people were asking, what happened to her eye, and she's like, well, I had a tumor, so one of them just had to be one of them shut, and I have to have one of my eyebrows taped, so it'll stay open too. Anyway, that's why I'm saying, hopefully Tammy will have two eyes again without any bothering her in the future. Make sure that doctor puts that eye back in there. But yes, Cheryl said she is here, so yeah, let's roll. All right. Now, I've said I've started writing 2004 questions, but we're still in 2003. I said it's unlikely, but it's possible we may reach 2004 tonight. If not, then we'll reach it tomorrow. Because I'm sure we'll reach it tomorrow if we start right now. All right, first question we've got, or hold on. I remember the question we were on last time. That was not a question we were on last time. It was this one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we're going to start the question that we started off with last time on Monday night, or was it Tuesday night? No, it was Monday night. We're going to start where we had Monday night, so this will be the first question. Last one from Monday, first question tonight. Top 6 answers to this question. Name a compliment men like to receive. Oh, there you go, Doctor Who. Yeah, your good looks. Good looks or good hair, number one. Number one, good looks or good hair. Could, okay, yeah, okay. Almost a hug, Scratching Boomers, but not quite. You're handsome. Let's see. Not quite. Annie, you and Cheryl are close to you're handsome, but actually they don't say that on the survey. Not a kiss. Okay, there you go. Cheryl and Tammy have both got one. Yep, smell good is number 4. And yep, smell good, smell nice. Yep, smell good, number 4. Got the... Not if they wink at you. Yep, Tom, nice hair was number 1. Let's see. Not good eyes, but nice body. Yep, nice body is there. Or, yep, good body, number 2. You're smart. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Good brain, number 6. Good brain. Just need number 3 and number 5. That's all we need, and we've got the first one down as soon as we get 3 and 5. Not nice eyes or tall or firm handshake. Strong, dark, and handsome. Well, that is good, but strong, dark, and handsome. Nope, neither one. All three of those did not make the survey. Believe it or not. Question. Oh, Steve Areno needs the question. Question, Steve Areno, is name a compliment men like to receive. I like the cutie comment, but it's not cute. But it's not cutie. Not nice eyes. Good looking is the same as handsome. Okay, good looks. Good looks. Yeah. I guess I wasn't thinking that. Yep, a compliment men like to receive. Not that you're polite or you're not. Okay. Yep, there you go, Tammy. You're a good dresser, number 3. Good dresser. And now just one more. One more. Not great father or nice nice. Well, not exactly nice package, nice wiener, but you know, Steve Areno, they could go with number 5 if you just have to get what they're actually saying. If someone thinks that you've got a nice smile, nice hair, you know, they might nice voice. They may think then they, yeah, like a kisser sort of. It's like a kisser. No, but you could grab that tight ass. You could grab that too. Great. I mean, if it gets well, not now. I shouldn't say physical, but you know, great. The lips would be the great lips, great ass. You know, if you find all of those, she that could mean you're just trying to be like, you're trying to be a word toward her. It's like, you and her have a nice little, well, yeah, if you were a stud muffin, they might say, you're such a, yeah, we've got good body, but they may think, okay, hottie, okay. Yeah, when someone thinks you're a hottie or you're a hunk, you're obviously in what with them? Yeah, you're in love with them. I'll go ahead and accept that. Yep. Number 5 is a sexy lover. Sexy lover, number 5. And that was the question that we got stumped on, that we could not finish Monday. There you go. Okay. Looks like as I'm going for round 2, there's a fly trying to get around. Shoot, fly. Okay. well, type. Oh, you were typing. You typed in beef. It's a that's a jinx. That's a jinx. Okay, Steve Areno. It looks like you and Doctor Who owe each other a drink. Sorry, I'm in and out with Mom giving her meds. One to go, and that's when she goes to bed. Yep, but you think alike, but you two jinxed yourselves, though. Steve Areno, you owe Doctor Who a drink, and Doctor Who, you owe Steve Areno a drink. Hello, Ao. Ah. Hi. Oh, I'm glad you said hey. I'm glad you said hi, Johnny boy, to hey John, because I did not see him come in. I am Ao. I am a single 40-year-old man, and happy about it too. Oh, that's right, Tammy. Less than 4 weeks till your vacation, because yeah, in a little less than 4 weeks you'll be on your birthday vacation, because our sweet Tammy has a birthday coming up next month. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, I'm not on all messages. I'm on top messages. I better hit all messages. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Oh. Hey, Jonathan. Yes, because I did not see Jonathan come in until now, and then you said you were saying hi, Johnny, and then I thought, did I miss him? He came in. Yeah, he's in. Yep, both have you guys both have one on Sunday the 13th. Said I may make a video. I may just make a video, because said I usually don't go live, but if I do a birthday video, that probably would help for, to wish Tammy and Boomers happy birthday on. But we'll worry about that next month when we get to it. I know they're looking forward to their birthdays, or at least Tammy is. I don't know if Boomers is. Are you looking forward to your birthday, Boomers? Yep, the September 13th. Or I might have off. They're starting to give me Sundays off, so maybe off the 13th of September. Maybe I can try to squeeze in some special for Tammy and Boomers for their birthday. Or actually, wait a second. I think Boomer said that he's going to go live on his birthday, so I'll leave that up to him. We had I'll say hi even though Tammy can't see me. Well, because Ayo, we know everyone in here. Wonder why the Chinese letters pop out whenever and change. Yeah, it's been doing that to a whole lot of people. There's a certain satisfaction to getting time off, but also getting paid for it. Yep, it's called, well, but you have to be a manager for that, Doctor Who. It's called a paid vacation. Us employees don't get vacations unless you become a manager. And I think and I'm serious. If she doesn't give me more hours, I'm probably gonna have to quit, find somewhere else to go work. Cheryl, because we know each other. We say hi, Cheryl. I'm going on a 4-day vacation. I'm going the 11th to the 15th. I'll be live that day. Oh, you're giving giveaways on your birthday. Well, there you go. Yep, happy early birthday to Tammy and to Scratching Boomers. November 18th. I can't think that far, but I think you may be right, Annie. I think you may be right. I think your birthday might be on a Wednesday, and that we stream. So if we stream that Wednesday, you know, that can be your birthday present. You know, getting a stream from you. All right. Okay. Jonathan says he'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were. Oh, you. Small world, Annie. I was born on a Wednesday too. What are the odds that we're born on the same day? All right. Same day of the week, that is. All right. We got the top 7 answers to round. Okay, round 2. Top 7 answers to this question. Name something that comes in pairs. Something that comes in pairs. P-A-I-R-S. My birthday passed it, and my birth. Oh, on August 5th you were born. Well, happy late birthday, Ao. Yep, Spirit Stalker, the day of the week is a 1 in 7 chance. And 1 in 7 you actually get an answer too. Okay, let's see. We'll start off with the first one we got from Steve Areno, which is balls. Funny answer, Steve Areno, but balls did not make the survey. But Scratching Boomers does get it with socks and shoes. He's gotten socks and shoes both. Or no, wait, yes. Well, I don't want to leave out Cheryl. She also had shoes and socks, and Ao also had shoes. Okay, yep, there you go. There you guys go. Shoes and socks are the top 2 answers. Shoes is number 1. Number 1 answer is shoes. Socks is number 2. Got to find out what else comes in what else comes in pairs. I should say. That's how the question's worded. Oh, not ears. Not ears. And not those, not those sexy tits. Let's see. Bowl. Nope, not any surgery, not anything on your breast or your feet. Not glasses, but Cheryl did get one. Gloves. Well, you told me a few years earlier, Annie. I said, when are you going to sleep? And you said, I don't sleep. I'm an angel, and angels don't sleep. Yeah, we're still night owls. Hey. Yep, Steve Areno's wishing Ao. Right, it went blip on me for a second, but I'm back now. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're 24 years old. Enjoy it while you can, Ao. Age creeps up on you unexpectedly. Like, I can't believe I'm already 40 years old. Seems like only yesterday I was 25. Let's see. We got, okay, not hands, not earrings. Handcuffs, yeah, we did get gloves. Number 5 was gloves. Think that was guessed. Yeah, Cheryl guessed that earlier. So yeah, we've had gloves. What do we need? 3, 6, and 7. That's what we need. Oh, and Steve Areno, you just got one of them. Twins. Number 3 is twins. And those definitely comes in pairs. Called twins for a reason. Okay. AO can't be okay. What we got so far? Okay, Steve Areno, I just gave it to you. You guys have shoes, socks, twins, eyes, and gloves. Scratching Boomer says pants. Yep, pants. Number 6, pants. And now, number 7 is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. Let's see if you can get it. Oh, what's the good news, AO? We've got the socks, but it wasn't shorts or earrings, but we do have the socks. They are there. It's weed at 30 seconds. No. My sister is getting married, then she'll be pregnant. Oh. That means soon, AO, you'll be an aunt. Nope, not pliers. Adorable twin baby elephants. Nope. Not adorable twin baby elephants, but I like that answer. That was very creative. It's not scissors or underpants. Or undies or underwear. Not scissors or eyebrows. We got the sunglasses and glass. That's been guessed. I don't know how to spell. A panty. Nope, not panty or plates, but it's involved with plates, sort of. No, not girls' underwear or cups or glasses. I guess I can see number 7 as a point because number 7 would be jumper, not jumper cables and not chicken, but people may put this on chicken though. I don't know anyone that puts this on chicken, but I'm sure probably somebody has. Yeah, we did get jeans, AO. Pants were said by Scratching Boomers, and that was number 6. So yeah, pants have been said and given. So number 7, you can put this on chicken, and I'm probably confusing you about what I mean by you can put it on chicken, but it's but I've seen them. Oh, ranch dressing on chicken? Well, I don't mean ranch dressing, and I don't mean sauce either. Okay, Tammy actually got what I meant. Yeah, salt and pepper. Number 7 is salt and pepper. And I have seen salt and pepper crackers. I've seen those before. I think those are probably restaurant things. I mean, what else could it be? All right, welcome back, Jonathan. Hold on, I have to put you down for a sec so I can get the next question out. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. Next question. All right. We got the top 5 answers to this. Salt and pepper chicken is good. Oh, so Tammy does put salt and pepper on her chicken. There. I bet salt and pepper on chicken is pretty good. Now the chicken, it depends if it's baked or fried, something like that. You can say that again, eh? What did Annie? Oh, what did Annie say? Oh, aren't we all? Okay. Top 5 answers to this next question. What is the most common order a backseat driver yells to the driver? All right. Tom and Cheryl and Scratching Boomers all got the same answer. Stop. That's number 3, which means two answers are more popular. Turn here. There you go, Cheryl. Turn here is number 4. And, okay. Scratching Boomers got it. Cheryl did too. Anybody else? Nope, just them. Okay, good going, Scratching Boomers and Cheryl. Slow down is the number 1 answer. Now just, okay, and you've got answers in between. All you need is 2 and 5. And those are the ones that haven't been said yet. Oh, but Spirit Soccer just said one of them. Go fast, or number 5. Speed up. Speed up, number 5. First you tell them to slow down, then you tell them to speed up. Make up your mind. Yeah, we did get turn. Oh, fuck off. That's a backseat driver yelling to the driver. I've never heard that anybody yell that to a driver before. Let's see. Not wrong way or turn it up. Not eat me or stop tailgating. Oh, hey Niza. Hope I'm saying your name right. Change the radio. Keep your eyes on the road and not my tight ass. Okay, well, this is something, if they need to keep their eyes on the road because they may hit something and someone may yell something. Oh, Tom got it. Tom said, look out, and there you go. Number 2 is, watch out. Yep, the 5 things a backseat driver can yell to the driver. Once he tells you slow down, then he tells you speed up. Sorry, I gotta make a coffee. Be right back. You'll probably be pleased that you leave at this time, Jonathan, because I have a feeling that this next question is going to be really hard to everybody. So, hope you're caught up on your history, because we're going back, you know, to a part. Okay. All right. Like I said, this is a little bit of a tough one. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a famous outlaw from the Old West. Name a famous outlaw from the Old West. Not Jesse Wells, but there you go. Cheryl, Jesse James. Number 1, Jesse James. Not Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, there you go, Doctor Who. Doc Holliday. Number 5 is Doc Holliday. Jesse the Kid. I think you mean not Jesse the Kid, but Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid. Number 2, Wild Bill Hickok. Yep, Wild Bill Hickok is number 3. Just one more. Got Jesse James, Billy the Kid, Wild Bill Hickok, and Doc Holliday. Just need one more. Now I wouldn't have I wouldn't have gotten. Now I've heard of all of these guys, but except Doc Holliday, I would have never gotten him. Not John Wayne or Wyatt Earp. Hey, with our time projection, you have 7:09. I have 7:11. You got Wild Bill Hickok, Steve Reno. It's not. No, it's not Willie Sutton. Tammy, the question is, name a famous outlaw from the Old West. Oh, Tom got it. Tom got it. Cassidy. Yep, Butch Cassidy. Butch Cassidy, number 5 or number 4. I'm sorry. Number 4 is Butch Cassidy. Yep, that's all the outlaws from the Old West. I thought that one was going to be hard for you guys, but you got it. You got it pretty quick. Okay, this next question, we've had this for, oh, Tom loves an outlaw. So, that question was probably easy. Noisy cars. All right. Now, we've had this question before. We've had it in, like, let's see, we've had it on the John O'Hurley version, the Ray Combs version, and now we'll just see what they say for the Richard Karn version of this question. All right, top 5 answers to this question. Name something that Texas is famous for. What's Texas famous for? Tammy and Tom say barbecue. So, all right, there you go. I'm gonna give because barbecue is food, so food is the number 1. Tammy and Tom got it with barbecue. A lot of things are bigger in Texas, but they don't say everything though. The hats, okay. There you go, scratching boomers. Cowboys or hats, number 3. Cowboys or hats, number 3. You had both of them. Not your horses though, or your rim jobs. Or a book. Being bigger. Not being bigger, and not that it's the Lone Star State. Yeah, usually they tell you. Usually they say the Lone Star State, but they don't say it in this version, so not Lone Star State for once. Bulls, okay, that's close enough, scratching boomers, that I'm going to give you number 2. Longhorn cattle. Longhorn cattle. I mean, bulls are not technically longhorn cattle, but I think that's close enough. Chewing on balloon dots. No, you almost sound like you had one. Go home, it's getting dark. I can stay out here for about another hour. I'm okay. I was just outside making a vid before it got too dark. It's hot. Not for it's hot. Bears, stairs. Nope. Nope, Steve Reno. No bears, stairs, or queers. This answer. Lone Star, not the Lone Star State or the Rangers. Doctor Who comes in, stairs and queers. Nope, it's not. It's not stairs and queers. Dancing rodeo style. Yeah, we did. Yeah, the Longhorns, the Longhorn cattle. That's what I gave. What I gave you guys for bulls. Not the Dallas Cowboys. We got cowboys and hats, but we don't have the Dallas Cowboys though. And we don't have their cheerleaders either. Throwing poor citizens in jail for cannabis. No. You are missing number 4 and number 5, Annie. Boycott Texas. Steve, I figured it was legal there. Okay, let me make sure I glitched a while back. Yeah, I'm on all messages. I'm on all messages. I still am. Sorry, the phone call. Okay. Spirit Stalker, you are from Texas. Maybe you can tell us that something that Texas is famous for. So far, we've got food, longhorn cattle, and cowboys or hats. We need 2 more. Having someone that is from Texas, maybe she can tell us what Texas is famous for. Not the city of Austin. Yes, welcome back, Spirit. Hints. Okay, Doctor Who wants hints. Not any assless chaps. No medical. The Alamo. Nope, not the Alamo or not the ranches. Number 4 is it's a number 4 can, you know, it can make you rich. Number 4 could make you rich, and number 4 can make you greedy. Yep, oil. Oil is that's what oil is. And oil. Now, number 5 on yours, hint from Texas. Well, this place with the answer is close. Not exactly, but it's kind of close to what you can call a hair place. What some places where some haircutters may have a name for somebody. It's almost the same, but there's you add 1 letter in there. Not big gay bars or liquid gold. Yep, a saloon. Saloon's number 5. There you go. Now, let's get back to. Okay. Oh, I think this will be easy. Haven't we all used this? I mean, haven't we all done this before? All right, we got the top 4 answers to this question. Name a place where you have used a lot of excuses. Yeah, the old West has saloons. I'm at 55%, Jonathan. 55%, and we've gone an hour and 3 minutes. So yeah, I intend to probably go another hour. And then 8:15, I call it stop right there. I think at 8:15 we'll have reached maybe 2.5 hours, maybe. No, about 2 hours, but that was best to getting it charged all the way tonight. Had to wait that long. Let's see. School. Okay. Spirit Stalker says schools. Schools. Yep. School number 2, and um. Tell me. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, it was going for a minute and then it glitched out on me. But I still got you guys. Okay, let's see. So, and Niza says work, so did Scratching Boomers. Anybody else say work? Cheryl says work. Yep, there you go. Work is the number 1 answer. Work. So you use those excuses at work, school, where else have you used them? Not in the bedroom or at court, but yep, Spirit Stalker, you got it. The doctor's office. Doctor or dentist, number 3. Speaking of getting out of a funeral, you know, Makes a difference when you've been in a funeral, being in one yesterday. Rest in peace to my uncle. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, not getting out of marriage, or getting a call, or getting the bill, or at church. I don't know where Shani is. Jules, where are you at? Where everyone is welcome except for a certain somebody. Hopefully that certain somebody has learned not to come into my stream anymore. Now, if she tries to come in, and say something, I give anybody to block and hide her right away. And for who anybody doesn't know we're talking about some girl that rubbed me the wrong way. And she still thinks she's innocent. She's in the innocent on this one. Name a place. Yeah, name a place where you used a lot of excuses is what the question is. You've gotten work, school, and the doctor and dentist. Just need one more. I'm the king of excuses. I should know this. Oh man, sorry. Yep. Thank you, Tom. But we laid him to rest yesterday, so I know he's probably rejoicing up in heaven right now. Not a cop pulling you over. High-speed police pursuit. Oh. Nope, not in jail or a meeting. Okay, how was the service today? May he rest in easy until you're reunited again in paradise. It was actually yesterday, Cheryl, but like I said, we laid him to rest yesterday. It was hard. I mean, one of his sons, spoke a little bit. The other one said they could not speak because they would just cry and cry and cry up there. So one of them said they couldn't do it. Dad read a eulogy, and then I think, and it even sounded like the one of the people that were preaching yesterday was there. It's like you could tell the preacher's voice was cracking a little bit and everything, or not cracking, but choking up. It was hard yesterday, but once we laid him to rest and everything, I think he's reunited again and he's in no more pain. It's like my dad said, the last couple of his years were really rough on him. And I want you to go live right after PPK, because my son has lab work at 8 a.m. Saturday morning, and I got to wake up at 5:30. Ooh, Spirit Soccer's got an early day tomorrow. Jonathan, remember I said I stopped my meds for a week. Tomorrow will be the 7th day. She's a nobody, and I need to never mention her pizza face. Why was I taken by her? I was pulled in. I was lured. I was gullible. I fell for it. Hello, Armor Bean. Not running late or being in a sperm bank collection room. Not in a divorce court. Jonathan, you will love my new license I brought, or the new license I brought. I'm sorry, I have so much to do. Just woke up a little bit ago. That's not going to happen. I wish I could. I want you to be there. I hope you understand. I'm not going to go live until midnight. Oh, how old was he? Cheryl, he lived to be 87 years old. I was hoping even though he started getting in bad health at 85, I was hoping he'd at least live till he was 90, but it was not meant to be. Yep, he died last Friday at 87 years old. If I go live, I'll end by midnight. Yep, he's no longer in pain. He's rejoicing up in heaven with his sister, with some of the relatives, and a really good friend that died earlier too, or that died last year. But he's rejoicing with that friend up in heaven right now too. No, nope, no, Cheryl. No, the wife is still alive. My aunt is still alive. But she is though old too. She's like 86, but she was in much better health than my uncle was. But I will tell you, Cheryl, it was hard seeing seeing my uncle dead and pale yesterday. Looked like he was not only dead, but looked like he was pale too. I thought, oh, this really looks bad looking at him all pale and dead. I need glasses. Don't ever date I'm not going to date someone like that again. If I do, Steve Areno, I give you permission to come from California over all the way to Kentucky and slap me in the face for it. I'm so far behind because I had tried to get started a little earlier. A new license and my which friend? A broomstick license. Ooh. 87 is quite old. I want to make it to 80. It's always hard, but a good time to celebrate their life. He had a solid life. He did, Tom. My uncle did have a solid life. I mean, it's kind of like we could tell it was happening because first they moved both him and my aunt out of their home into a nursing home because of their age. And then my aunt is was still at the nursing home, but they moved my uncle to hospice. And he was I think they said he was in hospice for about 93, I think it was 93 days before he passed. So he stayed in hospice 93 days. They said mostly all he did was sleep. Preacher that was getting choked up, he said he knocks on the door. He used to knock on the door at hospice sometimes and come in his room and be like, wake up, saying wake up, Tim. And then my uncle would wake up and he's like, I was sleeping. Sweet deal. John, weren't you dead for a minute or two? I didn't die at 12. I guess I'm here till 93. Oh, you were talking about peons. Oh, okay. No answer to question with spouse or partner. Oh, okay. Spouse or oh, not with your spouse or your partner. John, did you not want to come back to your body? You're getting old when the candles cost more than the cake. I can't believe I'm 40 years old. This is what the question is, Doctor Who. I cannot believe I'm 40 years old. I know I'm old because prunes excite me. Wow, Steve Areno. Doctor Who and you need a fire extinguisher to put out the candles. Hospice is end-of-life care. I said it looked like he didn't, when they moved him to hospice, I said, hospice is usually when people are expected to die, go there. I said, so I guess they could tell they could say that my uncle was nearing the end of life. They just didn't know when, and fortunately it happened to be last Friday. Whoa, almost knocked it out of my hand. Okay, I forget if you ever talked about dying in detail, John, but I'd like to hear it all. Save it for your stream. Okay, hint. She needs a hint. I'm gonna hit the hay night game. Night, Tom. Oh, by the way, if you want to, Tom, Cheryl's asking for a hint, so I'm about to end the question so you can see this pretty quick. Number 4 is where you go there for a drink. You would go here for a drink. You go here for a drink. You go there to meet people, maybe hook up with someone. Talk to the bar. The bar. The bar is number 4, and that's a lot of places where you have used a lot of excuses. I can see work, school, doctor or dentist, but bar? Why'd you want to use one in a bar? I don't understand that. But that is the last question. Thanks for coming in, Tom. Tom will be back tomorrow night, and if you can make it back here same time tomorrow night, we'll be here. Now, this next question will be a little bit more simpler because you're limited on this question, and you'll see what I mean when I read you the question. Oh, Shandcamp is here. I almost forgot. I almost read the question without saying Shandcamp is here. Hello, Shandcamp. You were right. You were right, Steve Areno. You could hear her lurking in the bushes. Okay, now here's what I was going to say. I said this next question is easy. I mean, you probably know what to say, but let me read it first. Hello, PPK, Annie, I'll miss you, by the way. Miss Cheryl, Tammy, anyone I missed? I wasn't lurking. I wasn't home, silly. Ah, well, that's what Steve Areno said, not me. All right. Question is, top 6 answers. Which U.S. city would you be most afraid to live in? Which U.S. city would you be most afraid to live in? New York is the number one answer. New York, number one. Yep, scratching boomers, Nisa. Yep, you're right. New York. New York City. Miami? No, not Miami. Not Miami. And not Memphis either. Yep, NYC. Okay, there you go, scratching boomers. Los Angeles is number 2. And Atlanta is not there, though. Los Angeles is number 2, but Atlanta's not there. Tampa's not there either. There you go, Doctor Who. Washington, D.C., number 4. Washington, D.C. is number 4. The 3 you have remaining are dangerous U.S. cities. Nope, not Portland. Nope, no Portland. I suppose you mean Portland, Oregon, but no, not Portland. No Portland, and not Seattle either. I think it takes place in D.C., I can't tell. Nope, not Boston or Seattle, but Spirit Soccer did get one. Chicago. Chicago is number 5. Chicago, number 5. But not Salem. Not St. Louis either. I think you mean Las Vegas. Nope, not Las Vegas. So your surgery is in 1 week from today? Is that right, Spirit Stalker? Your surgery's in 1 week from today? There you go, Cheryl. Detroit. Detroit is number 3. Detroit. Just need one more. But it's not Miami, though. Yes, next Friday. Ugh. Prayers going up for you, Spirit Stalker. Nope, it's not Cleveland. The Hood, I don't know. I don't know places. It's not Cleveland, I'll tell you that much. Nope, not Phoenix. Not Phoenix. The Cleveland Steamer. That was just guessed. Not the Alabama Hot Pocket or Jersey. I suppose you mean Jersey City. No. Jonathan, do you like my hernia? I hope you stay out of that negative headspace, like that terrible stuff you were saying about going under and everything. That kind of upset me, Jonathan said. I think all of us were concerned. Queens. No, not Queens. In fact, all of these. Best wishes. Yeah, we're nervous for you. Do love it. Why didn't you have your picture on it? Prayers for Miss Spirit Stalker. Jen, I hope you're partaking in the hippie lettuce this fine evening. There's my boy. No, I'm not, unfortunately. Okay, I'll say, you hate shitty questions and city questions? Well, you just have one more, and I will say, I can tell you who it's probably closest to. In fact, CX, you mean CX City? It actually smells like shit there. No, not CX. Oh, Cheryl got it. Philadelphia. Philadelphia is number 6. Yep, those are the 6 cities that people would say they would be most afraid to live in. Are scared to live in New York, Los Angeles, Detroit, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Philadelphia. Yeah, they all take place in one city or one state. Well, 6 of them did. They all took different. Yep, because New York is New York, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Michigan, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Illinois, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. I like this next question because, well, you'll see why I like it. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name someone from the Bible whose name begins with the letter M. Circle of protection around Spirit Stalker. John's right. What'd John say? Oh yeah. You're gonna be fine. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. There you go. Cheryl, Niza, Tammy, Doctor Who. There you go. Moses is the number 1 answer. Moses. Cheryl also said Mary. Yep, Mary is there. Number 4 is Mary. No, not Messiah, not Megan either. Not Morgan or Methuselah or Mac or Mason. No, not Bathsheba or me. Spirit, you'll be fine. Don't sweat it too much, hon. Mr. Jeebus. There you go, Spirit Stalker. My name is in there. Matthew. I'm number 2. My name is number 2. Right back, sorry. Okay, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. Nope, Melanie's not in there, and neither is Moobs. I'm agnostic, which is nicer than being an atheist. No, not Mr. Bojangles. I agree. At least you believe this. At least you believe in something, Steve-O. Okay, there you go. Niza got it. Number 3 is Mark, and number 5 is Malachi. There you go. There's all the questions right here, or there's all the answers, I should say. All the people in there that have an M in there. Yeah, hopefully if they put you to sleep, Spirit Stalker, hopefully they're putting you to sleep and you won't feel any pain. That's all I gotta say. But you're gonna be okay. I promise you're gonna be okay. We love you, Spirit Stalker, and we're very concerned. We'll be thinking about you. You know, come here next Friday. Next Friday when we play, we'll be thinking of you, Spirit Stalker. May say a few kind words for your surgery. Okay, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, tell me a phrase, or I'm sorry, not that, I'm sorry. Question above it. Sorry, their new question is, name something specific that people do to calm down after an argument. Something a certain someone should do when she fights. Of course, she may be too lazy to do one. Yep, go for a walk. Number 1. Don't you think if a certain someone had a fight with someone, the so-called husband, then she would need to take a walk or leave? I'd be all for leaving, but she's never going to. Now, let's see. Drive. Let's see. Nope, not drive. Smoke. Okay, there you go, Nisa. They would have a smoke. Number 3. Number 3, have a smoke. Not take a Xanax. Not punch the wall or read or scream. It's a very famous Michael Jackson song. Annie, are you okay? Nap. No, not nap or drink. Well, hold on. Nope, nothing about drinking. It does say have a smoke, but nothing about drinking. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Yes, look it up, Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. I bet you recognize it. I know we've had Michael Jackson questions before, and I don't think Smooth Criminal was on either one of them. Let me see. Nope. Nope, not cry. And we do have smoke, but not drink. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard life for us. Don't know the words. It's a hard knock life. Not Gamble, the Rescue Sea Annie doll is the world's first life-size CPR training mannequin. Haven't heard that Annie song in forever. Or the Jay-Z one. That's why they made those lyrics. Annie, are you okay? Oh, question, Spirit Stalker, is name something specific that people do to calm down after an argument. Be back in a sec. I got to figure out something real quick. Okay, Jonathan. We should be here. We should be here. We'll still be here. That's okay. She'll never heard of ABBA. No way, for real. I knew that, Steve. It's a fireman practice stall mannequin. That's okay. Cheryl never heard of ABBA. No way, for real? Cheryl, you never heard of ABBA? Let's see. No, we're not sex, but I think after an argument they would probably do one of these things before they would having sex. I mean, because to have sex, you obviously have to do one of these two things that is here. Kiss, makeup. There you go, Tammy. Make up or apologize. Make up or apologize. Number 4. Make up or apologize. Number 4. Not talk or shower. Well, yeah, Niza, they are having sex. Well, like we said, sex is, it's not, well, yeah, you have to make up and apologize first before you, have sex again. Yes, but you've also got 2 other things that you can do when you get mad. Next time any of us get mad, all we have to do is just, do one of these 5 things. Oh, your dad loved ABBA? Just hope I don't have to explain all the times I've used his name in vain when I get up there. I have some stuff I have to do before I think I can get into heaven. Like fix all the times I've lied to somebody, including my parents. I said I feel that lies are that every time we've lied, he's going to hold that up to us, if we don't clear up our lies. I'm going to hell and I know it. ABBA and Ace of Base do have some bangers though. Clean, nope, not clean, or Scream. I never meet dudes who love ABBA. That's cool, Annie. Exercise. I saw the sign, Shan. Oh yeah, Annie. Ha ha. Read. Nope, I don't. I think they're still angry I think they're still too angry to probably start reading again. Hell is a mental construct. I don't believe it exists, Jan Camp says. Yep, Cheryl, leave was there. Take a walk or leave was number 1. Not listen to music. I like the number 4 answer, make up and apologize the most, even though that wasn't the most popular answer. Phone a friend. Not phone a friend. I know I'm going to hell. Someone told me I was. Well, you can't believe what everybody tells you, Annie. Just because somebody tells you doesn't mean it's technically the truth. They were wrong, Annie. They just hating. See? Hi, Skylar. Yeah, see, even Niza knows they were wrong. They're just hating on you. You can get right out of it just as easily as you got in it. Every time a coworker got pregnant, I'd sing, all that she wants is another baby. No, they don't take a shower. That was already guessed. It's not take a shower. Hello, Vinko. Oh, Colorful Feathers would hate it that she's not in here and that Vinko's in here and that she's not in here. I need to learn to read answers as good as PPK. And I forgot who said it. Might have been one of the Unmentionables. I'm sure it was probably on it. I mean, I'm sure it was probably one of the Unmentionables. It sounds like that they would. Or another Unmentionable you mentioned to me that used the one that used your full name on a stream. Okay, Niza's asking for hints. Number 2 would be, you may do this more than once, number 2, but you just need to, just to make sure you don't, faint, or if you start hyperventilating, you need to keep doing this. You need to keep doing this. This is also, when you get in an argument, yeah, take a deep, yep, sure, I'll give that to you. Take a deep breath is number 2. Take deep breath. And number 5 is that, well, people do this all the time. I mean, some people do this to children and everything, Sometimes they use this method, on a child, because, they have because that gives enough time that will give them enough time to, do what they're told. What would a parent do to a child, PK saw the sign, he opened up his eyes, and now he's happy now. I've had that for years on me, Steve Areno. Not a timeout, but they might give them a little. No, it's not timeout. It's kind of like, yeah, they count. Yeah, hey, Sue's here. Yep, Sue, you got it right. You count to 10. Count to 10. That's what you do to children. Count to 10. That's what someone does after an argument, and what'd you say, Annie? Yep. Open up. Okay. Anyway, Sue is here for the game, so now she can join us in for some of the questions. All right. Next question is a short 4-answer question. Question is this: tell me a phrase people yell. Tell me a phrase people yell out when someone knocks on the door. What's a phrase people might yell out when someone knocks on the door? They might yell, "Go away, Niza," but that wasn't on the survey. Okay, there you go, Skylar. Skylar said, "Come in." Yep, come in is number 2. Spirit Stalker and Sue say, "Who is it?" Yep, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker and Cheryl. Was it Cheryl who said it, or was it Sue? Oh, Sue and Spirit Stalker said it. Okay. My bad. I thought that was Cheryl that said it. Anyway, let's see. I saw another one. Not be right there. Not suck it. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Just a minute. Number 4. Just a minute. I'm not holding a message at the tone. LOL. Never ask your wife if she still hears from her old pimp. Not what do you want or go away, bait in. Is that your answer? Is that your answer, Cheryl, or are you saying something, or Shannon, or are you just saying something to Doctor Who? Not I'm busy. Now, I'm is in there, but it's not busy, I'm something else. Make sure to read what Doctor Who writes, because I know whatever it is will be a banger. Oh yeah, I just read that one. Fuck is what I yell. I'm gonna guess what. Nope, not what. I told you I'm is in there. Scholar says she would yell, fuck off. Isn't that what Jonathan said? I have to go back up, see if that's what Jonathan said. I thought I saw him saying that he would yell that. I guess not. Okay. Not that it's not I'm sleeping. I didn't know. Did Jonathan say that I was? I don't know. I thought I saw, but I didn't see him. He said he'd be right back. He needs to fix something, so. OMG, bangers and mash so good at the pub. I'm in here. Not I'm in here or what do you want? No, but my coworker's hubby did and she was pissed. Same with shepherd's pie or cottage pie. There you go, Niza. I'm coming, number 3. I'm coming. There you go. There's all 4 of them. All parentheses around them. Who is it? Come in. I'm coming. Just a minute. All right. Let me put you guys down for 1 sec so I can get another piece of paper out. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next question. Yep, 7:54 for me. I know, I got about probably 20 minutes with you guys or so. Okay, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, we asked 100 men, if you wanted to be a ladies' man, name something you would need. I feel like we've had this question before. Yep, he'd need money. Spirit Stalker, yep, you're right. He would need money, or what they say, big bucks, number 1. Fashion sense. Okay, there you go, Niza. They would need fine threads, number 6. I mean, number 7, they would need fine threads. A big swinging sausage. Don't have to have that, but yep, sure, you do have to have the charm or the gift of gab, number 3. Charm or gift of gab. Yeah, we did get lots of money. I meant sad, he's still with her if he settled. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Sorry about that. Now, anyway, I am back now. Let's see. Not good hair. Tall. Not tall. What we had to have some nice body. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A buff bod is number 5. Able to sweet talk. Well, I don't know if he would have a Well, some of these could also digestive zebras in America. Some people say UK's food tastes bland. I see digestives everywhere in America. You've got to be careful smoking weed. It causes memory loss, and also it causes memory loss. Now, you guys have all kinds of Indian food everywhere too, which I live. You're buffering in that spot. Oh my, and don't get started on Wagamama. Tom Green is a gift from God, and he's hung too. Libido. No, not libido. Yeah, okay. Good looks. Okay, there you go. Niza, have a handsome face. Number 6. Number 6. Just need number 4 now. You've got a handsome face. Now just got to get number 4. Or no, wait. Did you guys say number 2 yet? Oh, Sue did. Yeah, a nice car. Yep, Sue, a flashy car. Number 2. Jan Peak Freaks makes them. Yes, funny people come from Ottawa. I got to go there and find out why. What are you? Okay, so far, Niza, here's what you guys have gotten. You've gotten 6 out of the. Okay, she was saying she couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? So far, well, so far we've got big bucks, flashy car, charm, gift of gab, have a buff bod, have a handsome face, and have fine threads. This is something that I've never lost audio, just buffering. Okay. Oh yeah, Shan, top-notch porn stars too. Okay, what would you need to have for a girl to want to be in a relationship with you, or you know, if you wanted to be a ladies' man? I was once involved in a same-sex marriage. There was the same sex over and over and over. Oh, that is a different. It's not having experience in what? Not being sexy that I didn't know about. I'm not as important as you are. I prefer using my imagination. Not of a nice body. Not of a nice body. We did have a buff bod, but that's not the answer we're looking for this time. Right now, we need to hope that someone has we need to hope someone, if you want to be a ladies' man, then you need to have this. I have one of these. Shiny ring. Isn't Peter North Canadian? I don't know if he is or not. Not their ego, but they have to have not a good suave. Wonder where Peter is. Yeah, where is Peter? Where is Heather? Yes, Shan, Alden Brown. Not a good memory, but you need to have this. I mean, these are some things you would go to. You usually have something you can go to. Sometimes on the weekends, usually during the day, but you need to make sure it treats you well, and treating you well would be, having people, yeah, a job. A good job. Number 4 is a good job. How much do I have with you guys? Probably about 10, 15 minutes left. Okay. All right. We got the top, okay. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a reason why someone might go a whole day without eating. Why might someone go a whole day without eating? Okay, I think I can give you that, Niza. They're fasting. Like it says, yep. Like what Sue says, fasting or religion or one. Feeling sick? Yep. There you go, Niza. You're feeling sick. Number 4. We got fasting. Not anorexic. Sick. My granny was into wrestling. Can't afford. Not can't afford it. Or that you're broke or poor. Yeah, lab work. Yeah, fasting or fasting. Diet. Okay, there you go, Sue. They're dieting. Number 2. They're dieting. And number 3 and 5 is what you got to get. Not that they're not hungry or they're excited. Probably the opposite of they're excited. Not because it's expensive. Maybe it's Flint. They're fascinating. No, it's not because you're going to the gym later. Or you just came from the gym. Yep, Niza, they would be depressed or stressed. Number 5, depressed or stressed. Number 5. And now you just got to get number 3. Which number 3 is just like, oh, really? Really, you even had to, number 3 is like, oh, really? You had to make it that obvious, number 3? No, they're not fisting. And since they're not fisting, there wouldn't be any gay fisting involved in that Shan Camp. No, they actually know they got to, but they might be saying, you know, I can't right now. They might say, yep, bummer, but no gay fisting in the survey, unfortunately. Number 3 might be, you still haven't eaten yet. Have you ate yet? No. Why haven't you eaten yet? I'm sorry, I've just been so, I didn't have time to. OU 812. Huh? I'm distracted by Shan's answer. Okay, yep, there you go, Spirit Soccer. They forgot or they were busy. Number 3, they forgot or they were busy. Okay. I have a feeling that in the next 10 minutes we could probably get, or in the next 12 minutes, because I have 12 minutes before my phone will hit 2 hours. So I have a feeling in the next 10 to 11 minutes we can get 2 questions in because these are easy, the way they're worded. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Name an animal whose name children mispronounce. What's an animal name that children might mispronounce? I don't go to work till 9, but I've got to be like out of here by like 8:15, ain't he? So in like 10 minutes. A giraffe. Yep, there you go, Niza. They mispronounce a giraffe, number 4. An elephant. There you go, Shan Camp. Elephant's number 2. But not a peacock. Not a peacock. I'll watch the time. Gay fisting is a human right. Well, if we ever get a question about human rights, we need to make sure we're on the survey. So about human rights, you know, what's a basic human right? We'll just make sure that gay fisting is on the survey. A rabbit? Nope, not a rabbit. You'd know who must be very secure in their masculinity. Male ladybugs. Really? Great Northern tit. No, not a great northern. Is there even an animal called a northern great tit? Yeah, we did get elephant from Sue. Sue said elephant, and so did Shan Camp. So number 2 is an elephant. A snake. Nope, not a snake. Not a snake. It is shiny. Booby. LOL. Ladybugs are my mom's sign to me and my brothers. My house is loaded with them. Ooh. Never thought about ladybugs. Not a cockroach. Remember the ladybugs with Jonathan Brandis and Rodney Dangerfield? Tits are little birdies. Oh, well, not a little bird. Well, little birdies are not on the survey either. So far, you've only gotten number 2 and number 4. Not a kangaroo. No, no tuft titmouse. Not a koala. That's a titmouse, Steve. Not a joey. Think of some long names that animals had that they might mispronounce. Nope, not a fly. Not a fly. No bugs. Mr. Snuffleupagus. No, not Mr. Snuffleupagus. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Nope, not an armadillo. Not an armored dildo. Crocodile. Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. You did get one. Crocodile is number 6. Think of something that C would say. Yep, crocodile is number 6. There's Tipbird, I swear. Okay, there you go. Nice. That alligator, number 5, is an alligator. You just need 2 answers left. One is number 3, and one is the number 1 answer that you have not gotten yet. They both have long. They both have long names. Where's that? Where's Atlas? Let's see. Not a platypus or a gorilla. Correct, Steve. There are titbirds and bluebirds. An armored dildo? Nope. You got just one in 3 left is what you need. Nope, no orange chimpanzee. No monkeys in this survey. I just typed that, Steve-O. Oh yeah, the blue-footed booby. Is that a blue jay, you mean? Blue-footed booby makes me think the blue jay. Oh, look at it this way. Blue jay. What's its initials? BJ. Oh, there you go, Tammy. You got one. In fact, you got number 1, a rhinoceros, Tammy. That's the number 1 answer, a rhinoceros. Now just need one more answer, and that's number 3. It's about as there. This animal's name is about as long as a rhinoceros name. Want BJ or a BJ? Could be the same. Could be the same. Either one, Nisa. Yeah, we did get rhinoceros. Okay, there you go, Nisa. Hippopotamus is there. Hippopotamus, number 3. Hippopotamus. It's a good thing that we are wrapping up because it is getting dark out here. I've got about you guys, so I think we could probably get one more question in at least. All right, for this question, we got the top 4 minutes left, PPK. Well, I'm going to go 5 because that will get me to 120 exactly. So I have about 5 minutes left. Okay, top 4 answers to this question. Name a vegetable that begins with the letter B. There you go. Niza, broccoli is the #1 answer. Broccoli, beans. Okay, there you go, Shan. Beans is #3. Banana. I thought bananas were fruits, not vegetables. Not Brussels sprouts, but that's a good one though. Be beetroot. Okay, yep. There you go, Tammy. Beets are #2. Beets. Remember, one that starts with P, and #4 is going to be a little bit of a toughie to get. That's why I figured this will probably be the last one, because you'll be on this one for a few minutes, you know, because this one's hard to get. And it's not like broccoli, beets, or beans. This is something, you know, I don't think this is a rare dish, what they have for #4. But while you're guessing it, I've got a real fun fact about beets for you. My my high school football coach, he was colorblind. And I remember one day we had an away game and we were eating at a buffet. Now you got to remember, he's colorblind. He picked this up, he picked a beet up, bit into it and said, "This is the worst tasting meatball I've ever tasted." And they're like, "Coach, that's not a meatball, that's a beet." She's Persian 51 and talks like that baby girl talk. Love pickled beets. Don't like beets as a veggie. Yes, and they're good for eating, Shen. Okay, there's a bitch on here named Beta I can't stand. I think we all know somebody else we can't stand either. She doesn't begin with a B though. Yeah, just it's not going to be bum cakes or bean sprouts or bamboo. In fact, this would have 2 words in the food. First, it starts with a B, and the second word starts with an S. First word starts with a B, second word ends with an S. This #4 answer has 2 words in it. First word begins with B, second word begins with S. Not Brussels sprouts, that is a good one, but it's not Brussels sprouts I'm talking about. You guys are probably going to be like, and when you guys get it, you're probably going to be like, "Oh, they expected us to get that?" Not bean sprouts. This is going to be hard for you guys, so be careful. I mean, even when they revealed the answer, the host was like, Richard Karn as the host, he was like, "I never would have gotten that." And I wouldn't have gotten that either. I just know of it. It's not banana squash. Yep, it's getting dark over here. That's why we're gonna finish with this question, and then I'm gonna wrap it up with you guys. In fact, since I am wrapping it up with you guys, well, I'll wait till this question's over. I feel like you should get more light to see the question. But it's like you can barely see me in the dark. Blue something? No, it is not blue something. It starts with a B, and the second word starts with an S. When you're putting two things, oh, Sue got it. Butternut squash. Butternut squash. That was #4, butternut squash. Oh, wait, back down here. I think you guys can see it if I hold it into light. But yep, it's butternut squash, and it's 8:16, and we're going to be hitting 2 hours in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have reached 2 hours. We would have had 2.5 hours, but also I had to hold it off a little bit today because we were waiting for the phone to charge all the way to 100%. We got to the minimum, and now it's at 15% with 2 hours in. So I'll probably go a couple more minutes just to get the 2 hours in, and then I'll be ending it with you guys for tonight because number one, it's getting dark. Number two, I've got to get to work. So, I mean, there's those two things that stand in the way too. And you guys are looking, no, I joined. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap up, Debbie. If I stream at the top of the hour, will you be there? I know PPK can't make it, sadly. I don't think I can tonight. I'm hanging with a friend. I haven't pooped yet. Well, you need to go do that, Steve Areno. And by the way, like I was saying, I'm near a light. Yeah. You see the answers now? There you go. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to get off and go home, go eat, get ready for work, and that'll take a little bit. And yeah, I'll be on here probably about another minute with you, and then I'm going to call it. I want to make sure, because I buffered a couple times, so I wanted to make sure I get my hours in. So yeah, just about another minute, and then I'm going to end it with you guys with my two sign-off messages. Yep, I don't have one. I have two of them. Hope you evacuate your bowels soon. This never happens. Have a great night at work. See you all tomorrow. See you, Tammy. I'm ahead of you by exactly an hour, and it fucks me up when I look at the time to find out yours. Yeah. So you are an hour ahead of me then. Well, I'm going to be on for about 30 more seconds, and then I'm calling it, just to make sure I get it. So yeah, in about 20 seconds, I'm signing off. So with 20 seconds left, it's the perfect time to sign off with my messages right now. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully 5 o'clock. If not 5, then 5:45, 5:30 like today. If not 5:30, then 5:45. 5:45 is the absolute latest I will wait, though, like I did today. Now, for my sign-off messages, much love, and until next time, everybody, peace.